Hey guys, it's your girl Lauren with How to Beauty, and today we are all cherried out. So get comfy, get cozy. Welcome if you are new here. It's been a while since I've had a video. All of the videos after this video is going to be the unboxings of these, but I just couldn't wait. I figured I've got to give you my best, my all, and the most. We are going to be unboxing. We're going to be talking about the Cherry collection with Coach. So let's get started. So this is not from Coach, and we're going to have several items like the sweater and other things that are not from Coach, and we'll go through that. But I am so glad you are here with me today. I am so excited to be back for 2025. You guys, I did a lot of handbag videos when it came to fakes and dupes, and I'm telling you, they didn't use real leather. It was all PU leather, which means vegan leather, which means it could be made of any material that is not leather. So it doesn't have to necessarily even be PU leather, which is plastic, polyurethane. It could be fabric. Anything is considered vegan leather. So I wanted to go more into spending my money on quality versus quantity. I was up to 70 handbags and none of them were leather. So this year we are focused on leather. We are focused on excellent quality, and I have got some Birkin videos coming your way. So everything here is cherried out. From my lip gloss, let's talk about my lip gloss for a second. It's NYX. And it is this gorgeous kind of cherry, gorgeous shimmery color. It's really sheer, so anybody can wear it. I love it. I am drinking my Shirley Temple Zero Cherry 7-Up. Gotta stay hydrated, right? I have some Nerds, because gotta keep up that energy for the video. Let's get started. So let's talk about what's on the table, and then we're going to do a couple unboxings. Or we'll do one unboxing that will finish my Cherry collection. So let's talk about the Terry Hobo. Now this is the largest Coach Terry Hobo that you can get. This has got a zipper pocket in the back. It's real leather. It's a smooth leather. And the cherries are 3D, meaning they have texture to it. They are absolutely gorgeous. It is a gorgeous purse. I would say for a very, 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 very small, petite young girl, this is going to be a large hobo, which is really, really popular right now. And then for a larger girl, this is perfect. It's all about preference. But if you talk about just the print, you've got the print on the shoulder, what am I trying to say? The shoulder strap. Then they have like a mini shoulder strap to keep it closer to you. We'll go in depth in the other videos. I just want to show you what was on the table before we did the unboxing. Absolutely love the print. So we'll go to this. This is sold out. It might be back online. This is a sunglass case. I had to have it. I don't have a good sunglass case. They use this wonderful micro suede in here. Again, this is the smooth leather. The smooth leather in Coach does not have a smell other than a nice, fresh leather scent. So if you don't want that pungent leather smell, this smooth leather you're going to absolutely love. And it's not canvas, it's leather. Then I have the wristlet. The wristlet is super cute. Reason why I really love the wristlet is because you can put pretty much everything you need on the go. There is a Motorola phone that's teeny tiny that's foldable, or Samsung or whatever. You could fit it in here. Any other phone isn't gonna fit, but there are so many different ways you can attach your phone to this or put this on your wrist. I absolutely love it. It's got the silver hardware as well as this one. So silver hardware, and it has the 3D print. It says Coach on the back. It says Coach on the front here and here. I absolutely love this. Then I decided I wanted to get a makeup bag, okay? I am not a Cherry girl, but as you can see, I have turned into one. This is from Temu. It's not sponsored. This is also from Temu. They had it in white. I should have gotten it in black. They have it in gray. It is super cute if you want to go with the cherry theme. If you don't, and it's getting warmer where you are, forget about it. But I did get this little makeup bag that is from Temu. And it was a couple bucks. And I wasn't sure what it's going to be like. It's just fabric, but super cute to go with the cherry theme. Then I actually got this to be my makeup bag. I'm probably not going to use this shoulder strap. What I'm probably going to do, this is a camera bag. What I'm probably going to do is use this as a makeup bag or my phone bag, right? Because the phone fits in here. Probably a 16 would fit in here. Any pro size would fit in here. This is a Galaxy. What I like also is, well, does it fit in here? This is silicone. It's hard to know. You guys, I love the collection, obviously. Anyway, fits in here. You can put anything in this little back pocket here. So, you know, it depends which direction you want to go. Obviously, you're going to be able to fit a phone in a less expensive makeup bag. You can throw anything in here. I was just kind of thinking they could have my everyday essentials in this, and I could put it in almost every bag that I have. So keep that in mind. And I'm going to show you what it looks really great with in a minute. Then I have this wristlet, and this is the signature cherry print in brown. They have it in blue. And if you are a Coach girly, you already know. Inside again, you have a couple slots for credit cards, ID, money, receipts, if you travel, whatever. It's awesome. The wristlets are great. They're usually 29 bucks. This was $29 or $39, but if you think about the way this is constructed and how this has like a little component, you could take this and you can attach it to your wristlet. You could do it like this if you want to. Then you could attach it to your purse, or you could just throw all of that in your purse and get it all out at the same time. There's so many amazing things that I really like about Coach. Now, I was a Coach girly in the later 2000s, and then something happened. I think they started using a ton of fabric material, and fabric just absorbs smell. Fabric is not leather, and so I just decided to move on to leather goods and then fake leather goods, and I'm back to leather goods. Okay, let's talk about accessories because we're going to accessorize today too. So at Target, have you guys seen these? I look like a rapper, right? Have you seen these chains that you can actually accessorize with? Now we're going to do a whole video on accessorizing other bags. But what's cool about this is you have two little closures, so you can use this as a strap on your bag, or you can accessorize with it. So we'll talk about it. It comes in iridescent. Amazon sells them. If you've missed out on this particular one in Target, they usually have it in silver, iridescent. I bet you'll see it in red. You'll probably see it in blue, but you're going to be able to find this online anywhere. It's lightweight, it's not metal, and it is not going to scratch your bag. And that is what is most important. I'm going to show you accessories that aren't going to scratch your bag. I see a lot of guys and gals that are accessorizing their bags and they're going to scratch their bag. Now, if they have a ton of money to burn and they can scratch a bag a month, fabulous, they can do them. But for me, I want long-term, especially with these limited edition handbags. We haven't gotten to this one yet, but with the limited edition bags. And of course, you can mix the metals or not. If you don't like that, get a silver one. Okay, I'll show you gold one in a second. Other accessories, really quick. Temu, these are sold out. They might be back somewhere, but look how cute this is. This is a great twilly that you can wrap around your handbag handle. We're talking about Birkins, Workins, and any of the Coach products. I have this on one of my black handbags. I'm gonna show you on an unboxing right now how you can accessorize with this. So cute, you can put it around your neck, you can put it in your hair, you can put this pretty much anywhere you want to. So super cute. I got 4 of those because I knew they were gonna sell out and I knew they were gonna look good with the entire collection, and they do. They look good on blue and black. That's just a little hint. Okay, then talk about Temu. They have got these really cute charms, and if you zoom in, take a picture, zoom in, they are gloriously shiny and glittery, you guys. I just cannot tell you how beautiful that they look, okay? And I never thought I'd be accessorizing my bag with cherries, with other things, but not with cherries, but I'm in it. How long? We'll see, but I'm in it. Okay, then we have the gold cherries. I'm going to talk to you about these in a minute. Then we have the black cherries, which, oh my gosh, you guys, gorgeous. I don't think I have a black cherry and gold, but I might. And then I have this gorgeous electric blue cherry. Absolutely love it. So plethora of cherries. And then this little guy got sent to me. The picture looked much bigger. It's a clear, kind of cloudy, glittery cherry, but very cute. Okay, those are accessories. Then this one popped up. I don't know where it's supposed to go. It almost looks like a Christmas ornament, but we're going to be able to do something with this. I was thinking possibly I could put this like on the back of my phone, or I could hang it with something like this, or I could hang it on the side of my bag, because this kind of reminds me of what Coach was selling for $95, and now it's $49 or $69 or something, and this was 99 cents. So it didn't even look flat and plastic like it is. It actually looked different, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so let's talk about this handbag. This is a Rowan. It's not a mini and it's not a large. It's just the Rowan, and it is a great size. No matter what size you are, it's an absolutely great size. I will tell you the downfall of this. So the mini is definitely not going to work for you if you're interested. The back zip pocket, you cannot put anything in it unless it's like a credit card, which is fine, or a lipstick or whatever. It cannot take a phone. It's just not going to happen. Now, what is cute about this is the bubblegum pink is just adorable. The pink is beautiful. The Merlot is beautiful. It is not it's a 3D print, but it is not a 3D where you actually feel the texture. It's literally just painted or printed on the canvas. I do like the canvas bags. You do get a ton of room in this. You get a lot of pockets. But if you look at this, I just want to show you the camera bag is going to be $109. This is $150, $200, something like that. So you see with Coach, even if it's canvas or leather, the larger the bag, the more you're going to pay. So just keep that in mind. The Rowan is great. I love top handles. I'll be taking this off, but it's super cute. You can take this and you can wrap this around the actual handles. So you could go all the way around, and you could watch videos on YouTube that talk about how to wrap your twilly. You could do a bow here, or you could just leave it just like this. And of course, we're going to accessorize later. So gold, I take all of these things, the key holder, off because the scratchiest part is right here, and I don't want that to hurt my handbag, but I'm going to show you now how you can accessorize this. Now, a lot of people have been doing this. I have this in pink as well, so I could put this here just to show you the difference. It's super, super, super cute. Really, really love it. If you're really wanting to jazz up your handbag, you can add this chain. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. You can add this chain to it. You could actually do a couple things with this chain. It is made and it is sturdy enough to be a shoulder bag. So you could carry it like this if you wanted to. You could just have it laying here with all of your gold and all of your glamour like that. You can take this, trying to be careful. You can take this and you can wrap it all the way around to the other side. I love this kind of stuff, you guys. You can wrap it around to the other side, so then you have a little bit in the back and a little bit on the front. I mean, there's just limitless things you can do with this. You can also get rid of this shoulder strap. I think you know where I'm going with this, right? And then you can attach this to the side. Now remember, this video I'm saving the unboxings to the last. And then we'll get back to seeing how we want to accessorize the new bag. So we're gonna attach this to the D-rings here. And now you have a completely, forget that little shoulder bag is there. Now you have a completely different looking bag. You can pull this through here, flip it on the other side, and then you can hold your bag like this. So that's a little sloppy. I got to get my hat straight, but it is what it is. I absolutely love the collection. So let's unbox the newest. Well, do we want to do the newest? Let's unbox the newest, and then I'll unbox another one in another video. How about that? So let me get this for you. I got them both today, and I don't know which one is which, so I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine. One of the boxes is so big. I just don't know. Let me figure out which one this is. Okay, this is the handbag you guys want to see. Okay, so we started out with Coach a little while ago having the Cherry collection. Then they did a denim collection, which everybody is super, super hyped about. Okay, so we're going to unbox. I'm so glad you have the room here to see. The It Bag of 2025 so far that I'm showing you. And that is the large Denim Rowan. So before we do anything else, let's show you. I'm gonna take this off because we might use it on this bag since it has gold hardware. How have you guys been doing? Has everything been going good in 2025 for you? Are you guys relaxed? Are you happy? Is any of this stuff exciting to you? Have you bought a handbag? Obviously I have. I am going to do a whole handbag collection for 2025, and then we are going to do a very, very, very special Birkin video. So get ready for that. Okay, so this is wrapped impeccably. Something about Coach, I don't know if you know about, because I didn't know. You can get handbags from outlets and you can get them from distribution centers. I love the Las Vegas, Nevada distribution center because everything that comes from them smells brand new. You don't get perfume, you don't get people touching your handbag. So my suggestion is when a new collection for the outlet drops, you're going to get in 90% of the time a handbag that is from the distribution center. If you get something that's an older bag or a Coach bag, something like a Brooklyn, it's probably going to be a return from Coach. Don't hold me to that. And then it's probably going to be pre-touched and it's going to not be brand new to you. So The newer the collection, the newer the drop on the outlets, the better your bags are gonna be. So let's get to the bag. So as you can see right now, we're just gonna move her or him off to the side, whatever they're feeling like. And then look at the difference in size. Look at the difference in size here, okay? So if you are a person who wants a large handbag with a top handle, the Rowan is not going to be for you. And something mini like this is a camera bag, a mini Rowan is going to be tiny. Now, if you love mini bags, M-I-N-I, not many, we all love many bags. If you love the mini ones, then you're going to love these. But a regular Rowan, did I say that right? A regular Rowan is going to be probably the smallest I will get to carry. I don't want a mini, and I don't want to put a mini in my bag. That's just personal preference, so let's open it up. Now this is denim. This is definitely denim. This is definitely soft. This is definitely a vibrant blue. Let me move my hair out of my face. This is a definitely vibrant denim blue. I would call this almost a navy trim here with the leather, but this is an electric blue, and maybe it's because I've got all this red that it looks so blue, but it is very vibrant. It's very, very blue. And then the C's are very, very, very denim looking, very, very well crafted. So let's look at the handles, and we're gonna talk about how this is made. This is what I like to do. This is my favorite part. This is why I order my handbags online. I don't go into the outlets. I can tell if I like something online. If I don't, Coach has a great return policy. They're great people. It's the best customer service I've ever received from any company. Coach is absolutely hands down amazing. A lot of you have watched these videos with unboxing this, so we're going to take it kind of a different direction than everybody else has. I just want you to look at, once the packaging is gone, look, even the bottom was covered because it has feet. I know everybody has talked about feet. Feet can be very important to a bag and very unimportant to a bag. So the Rowan that's going to be much less expensive, and I say that I was probably $50 difference than this one, is going to, it's not that necessary. Why would we be putting this on the floor? All of that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's unbox it. So I love the way, yeah, it smells great. I love the way that everything here is completely, and I don't know if you've ever seen a Coach bag before that has not been from an outlet store that's actually been packaged. So I wanted to show you this. And all of my unboxings are like this with Coach. So this is patinaed leather, just like Louis Vuitton. I've got to tell you, if there was any bag on the market that these Coach handbags are resembling in every way, shape, or form except for the logo, a Louis Vuitton. A lot of people would rather have a lot of handbags, right, than one. And I'm one of them, okay? I like the C logo. I like the signature logo. I love the contrast. Now, I believe they were supposed to come out with an all blue. So the blue trim with the blue handle and a blue bottom, okay? It would make sense because they could make the same exact bag and just sew on blue handles. So I thought and I think that that is coming. But look at this. Everything. I want it all new. I want this to be my bag. Okay, Everybody has read what they talk about Coach, but it says the shell of the Coach piece contains cotton sourced from farms that use regenerative agricultural practices crafted to last. In our signature jacquard, it captures our love for reimagining house codes in thoughtful new ways. What could be more iconic than that? And this is going to be a very iconic handbag. There are so many reasons why, so we'll talk about it as I take these little tapes off so you can see this gorgeous, shiny, not scratched hardware. It's absolutely beautiful. So Louis Vuitton came out with a collection, as you guys know, this year, and they came out with it in the early 2000s. They've had denim drops all the time, but this is the one that really everybody wanted because it resembled so much Louis Vuitton. I would almost say they were made in the same factory. Now I'm not saying I know that for sure, but all I can tell you is the quality of this is exactly what I want to pay for. If I can get something for under $300, for $200, for $400, and not 3 or 4 or 5 or 6,000, and it's teeny tiny, I'm definitely getting the biggest bang for my buck with this. Okay, so this is part of the Cherry collection. That's why I have my little Cherry sweatshirt on my Cherry hat. Again, if you missed it, it is Temu hat and a Temu sweater. I'm going to take this off very carefully. You're like, that doesn't look careful to me, Lauren. Probably wasn't. Okay, so we're going to take that off. We're going to put that in the box. If I ever change my mind, I always have everything in my box. So the next person, I don't know what that was. So the next person can have everything that I got. So look at the cherries here. I know a lot of you have seen these videos, but this bag is gorgeous. It's huge, you guys. It's huge. And I bet you it can match my phone. And where did I put my phone, everybody? You're like, it's right in front of you. Maybe that's what fell. Let me see. Before I open this, I want to show you. Oh, yep. This bag isn't that heavy. No. Did I put it in here? Okay, I'll find it. I heard something drop. Okay. No, I put it in here. Okay. So look what I got on Amazon. I knew I was getting the blue, so I wanted to have a blue phone case, you guys. So cute. And I wanted to see if it fits in the back pocket. So let's get all the stuffing out of this. Every single person who has opened their handbag loves that it has the 2 zippers. You guys, this one only has 1. Doesn't matter. It goes all the way from side to side just like this one does. But you've got 1 zipper here, and Louis Vuitton has 2. Okay. And so does Coach. Oh yes, and we have the strap. We have to get the strap. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna remove my ice off of my fingers because I don't wanna scratch the bag at all. Because again, like I said, I'm very respectful if I decide to return something, which I'm not gonna return this, but if I did, I wanna make sure that it is in the exact same condition in which I got it. So I am detaching very carefully the strap from the inside. This is a little different. It's usually on the outside. So we're going to see the strap in a minute. I'm going to move that utensil out of my way. And then we're going to talk about the stuffing. You guys, this is just so well. The presentation as well, the way they take care of their bags is great. The smell of this is not rancid, it's not old, like if you're on DHgate, or if you're on AliExpress, or if you're on Amazon or Temu. This smells like wrapping paper. It does not smell rancid or like trash, which is very important when you're buying a bag or any bag. So that's why I am, like I said, going to Coach. This is filling up the bag this was in, which it's crazy. Now, if you live in humid climates, you might want to keep your little silica gel packs. It's totally up to you. If you have little kids, I'd probably, or pets, I'd probably throw them away. But you're responsible adults, so you can decide what you want to do. We are finally done with that. Now on the inside, they have more, so we're going to continue because they're keeping the integrity of their hardware. So I'm just going to continue to remove this. You guys, it is really, really pretty. I just wasn't sure how pretty it was going to be. Still more protecting their labels. Now this is fabric inside, and some people want leather. That's just gonna make this bag $300 or $400. Why would we do that? Why would we do that to each other? I'm gonna show you inside in a minute. Let me make sure I'm doing everything correct. Oh, see, I thought that was the zipper. That's not even the zipper. This is even more beautiful detail inside, you guys. It's crazy. Okay, so do me a favor, when you get a Coach bag, take out the sensor. Okay, because you're going to go shopping with this and you're going to set off all the alarms. Every bag, if you're going to resell this, you can keep this in your purse, which I suggest never to keep any of this paper in your bag. Throw it away. It's only going to start to stink over time. Then it will make your bag stink and your bag is ruined. You can't unstink a bag. You cannot unstink a bag. Okay, so this, if you want to keep your little QR codes and read up on your bag, you can go to Coach.com. I don't need this either. Again, I'm not reselling it. I'm going to use it till it falls apart. So inside, it has got a leather tag. And you know that Coach always has their leather tags that talk about, what does it say? Coach. It talks about the bag is something, and it has a serial number on it. Look on the inside. I thought this was the little thing to open it. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a zipper. And then somebody said the zipper was big enough for the phone. So my phone that's not gigantic does not fit in the pocket that snaps, which is fine. But it does, I can tell it does fit in the zipper portion here. So it does fit there. Now I really want to know if it fits in. Sometimes be careful with the back of this. Sometimes they have some type of, oh, that was a smooth zip. All right, now this is the biggest Rowan, so let's see if this average size phone fits in it to where I can zip it. And I think that's the only thing about Coach that I kind of don't like is I want to be able to put my phone in the side, and you're like, we'll get a different bag. Okay, so I don't want to stretch it. So I'm just going to show you how it would look. Now this is silicone. I don't think it's going to fall out of the bag. I don't plan on turning it upside down, but if I'm walking around, I don't think it's going to fall out. If I turn it this way, let's see. No, it's staying in there pretty good. So that is a plus. If you look at the smaller Rowan, there's just not a lot of real estate. So it has to go. And you see more than half of my phone is sticking out of that. Where if you look at the back of this one, now I've got it top heavy, forward heavy, with those cherries on there. But look at that. So more than half of it fits in there, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so did I show you the little cherries that are there? Little dangling, very, very cute. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, it smells, okay, we all get jeans from different places, okay? I'm gonna tell you about our jeans, like the jeans we wear, excuse me. We all get jeans from different places. I've gotten jeans that I've never had to wash when I buy them, and then I have gotten jeans that smell rancid. This smells like the freshest, nicest, not even a pair of jeans. We're talking about levels of the smell that this denim smells good. It is scent free. It is amazing. Now here's a deal. If you're going to be throwing lotions on your hands and you're going to be lotioning up or you're going to be antibacterialing with the Bath and Body Works stuff, you are going to darken this faster and unevenly, okay, with the oils on your hands. And everybody has oils on their hands, but if you are that type of girly or guy or person, my suggestion is to get a twilly, even though you're messing with the beautiful patina leather. It would be better to wrap your handle so then you can take this twilly off, and maybe you've walked around and you've smelled up this twilly with whatever perfume or whatever lotion or whatever oil you tried on, and you go, oh no. Because the last thing you want to do is go out somewhere, touch something that smells that is not to your liking. Even food, okay, can be greasy and smelly, right? So what is the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to take this twilly off, you will throw it away because it was $1, or you will wash it, and you will definitely take care of these handles. And nobody's talking about that, and it's super, super important. The cherry looks amazing with the denim. They knew it would, you guys, or they wouldn't have come out back to back with these two collections. They are geniuses. They do know what they're doing. Okay, so that's with the twilly. That's without the twilly. I like it without the twilly. The glazing is a brown. I thought someone was saying the glazing was red. The glazing is a brown, so it is not a red Louis Vuitton. I am not hating on that. There's a little yellow stitching around the handle that is like Louis Vuitton, which is cute. I do like Louis Vuitton, but I love Coach, okay? So then we talked about putting on something. So if you guys like to stick with your color theme, meaning your hardware is gold and this hardware is gold. Now, when you get something off of Temu, let's talk about this for just a second. It's not going to be exactly like what you're going to get at Coach. And that's okay, because you're talking about price. I would rather have a bunch of bags and accents that were not Coach than I would have both. I just don't. Because eventually I don't want to. Okay, so take these off unless you're using it as a keychain and you're not going to put it on your bag. So we're going to do that first, and we're going to do it carefully so we don't scratch the actual hardware on this, and we'll probably scratch it a little bit, not too much. The next thing is, when you get these replicas, feel everywhere on this and make sure there's no scratchy part. The reason why I say this is the absolute cutest, and actually almost Coach-like, because nothing else has a tag. This has a very, very scratchy, pointy part here. And no other one of these does. So you need to be very careful and check out what you got. Even the gold glitter, they did not do a good job, and not Coach, this is Temu. They did not do a good job making this smooth. So this, as cute as this would look, I'm not going to be putting it on my handbags. I probably will use this as a keychain or on something I'm not worried about scratching, but all my bags are new, so that's not going to happen. So then you've got everything off of here, right? Everything is smooth, everything is checked. It's not the exact gold color. I'm not worried about it, but how cute is this? So let's take this off so you can get the full effect in the front. You've got the gold hardware. You've got the Coach logo. You've got the red and gold cherry in the front. I mean, it's just so cute, you guys. And then you have the Coach tag. I understand, I think somebody said something about you could go to the Coach store, maybe the outlet, and they can put your initials on this. Something about stamping. Y'all let me know in the comments what it is. I'm still new to Coach. But anyway, you can see that it's kind of sad that this one isn't going to work because look, it goes really, really, really good with the hardware here. It's much more similar, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to scratch the bag. So that is cute. Now, if you don't mind mixing metals, look how cute the blue is. So if you ran out to a online store and they did not have the red anymore, the blue is adorable. That's why I got it. What else? Oh, yes. Yes, Temu probably shouldn't have had this, but look at this, see. This looks just like the Coach logo. I almost said Chanel. We're not doing Chanel this year, Lauren. Okay, so let's take this off and let me just show you with the gold, see how cute it looks. You guys, it's limitless. Now this is new. I don't want to throw on a bunch of different things, but look how cute that is. This is going to keep its shape, you guys. Now let's talk about the length of how long you can have this bag. If you don't care what your handbags smell like, meaning you like to keep your handbags a long time and you don't care if they have an odor, then this bag could last you 10 years. For me, I can't go into certain stores that will remain nameless. I can't go into certain stores because this fabric on my sweater, this fabric here, it's all going to absorb that odor. So if you go into Bath and Body Works with a friend and you don't use Bath and Body Works, I love picking on them, by the way, I hate them, but not in a bad way, I just hate the smell. And I know a lot of you love it, so just forgive me for that. But if you went with this new bag into Bath and Body Works and you expect it to come out and it's smelling fresh and new the way I have it right here, right now, it's gonna smell like Bath and Body Works and you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry because these are sold out and this denim is going to absorb. So be mindful of where you store it, not what's in it. Be mindful of how you store this. Also be mindful of what's in the bag. Everybody's got a what's in the bag, right? Let's look at the feet as we're talking. So well made. So well made. So large. So great. So cute. You can dress this up. You can wear your denim, you can wear your black. I'm gonna have a couple of different looks for you. You see it with the cherries. But just remember, this is fabric and leather. I didn't drop a bag, did I? No. Leather is not going to absorb fragrances and oils the same way a fabric will. I got a fabric cherry hat from Coach and it was on the sales floor at Coach and they sent it to me and I had to send it back because it smelled like the store. So just keep it in mind. I know you're going to want to show your bag off. I know you're going to want to take it everywhere, but remember, there's just going to be some places that have certain odors and I wouldn't do it. Not right away. Not right when you get it. Okay, so what else do y'all want to know? I'm trying to think. I love the double zip. I love that it doesn't have a fragrance to it. Now, one thing I will tell you is I've never had a Coach dust bag, and if you can purchase them separately, I'll look into that. That's something I probably would do. I don't know what I'm smelling right now. Oh, you know what? It's probably, is it this? Maybe it's this. Okay, so let's open up the shoulder strap and then we'll do a new video because this one's getting long, which I don't mind. You can always fast forward to the unboxing of this. I just wanted to give you an idea. Oh, this leather is nice. There was a lady I was watching unboxing hers, and she was talking about how she absolutely loved the strap. She felt like the strap was Louis Vuitton quality. So this is not red either, okay? She could still get away with using it with the Louis Vuitton. I mean, do you see how there's, well, there is a little bend. I was going to say there was no bend, but you could place this flat on a long table. You could put like a book on the place that's bent a little, and this will be completely straight. If you want it to, or flat, I should say. Let's see what it looks like on. This is going to give you a lot of room. See how they have this on here to make sure it's not gone? That goes right here later. I mean, you really can carry this. Look how long that is. It's not even on the longest one. It's on the 4th one, and then there's 3 more after that. So if you really want to get this around that body of yours, you can. And if you want to make it shorter, kind of like this, thank goodness I had a hat on or I was going to whip myself in the head. You could have it like this, a little shorter. So they really know what they're doing at Coach, man. It's been a while. It is a change. It is a fabulous thing. I'm going to throw these away. I don't need them. I need a little sip of my cherry soda. Okay. So I would say that this is definitely Louis Vuitton quality. I would say the versatility of this bag, the look of this bag is probably the most high end that they have when it comes to Coach outlet right now. It is probably really, there's a really good reason why this sold out. They might come back with more. They've got to. I mean, they've got to, because everybody can have this bag, right? So again, inside it is fabric. It's blue fabric. It's really nice. I would call it an indigo blue, like this. That's what it looks like inside. And then this is a beautiful electric indigo blue, and with that patinaed leather. It is just so luxe. And the gold hardware is just so fabulous. And if you didn't have anything but your little cherries on here, because that's what your budget afforded you, this is a great budget bag, and it looks super luxe. So I can't wait to share with you more. I had to unbox this with you. I had to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more jazzy, a little bit more eye-catching, give you a couple more options with the types of things that you can do with this. I think with this bag in the beginning, less is more. I've seen a lot of tchotchkes on handbags, but I'm not against it for everyone because it just makes things look more interesting and cute. So if you decided to get any of the cherry collection, I just wanted to show you this. I did get the blue cherry, not the denim, because we talked about the fragrances and the oils. But look at this. If you're pulling this out of your bag, look how cute that looks. So I have that, and I have my eyeglass case. Look how cute that looks. What else do I have? If I use this as my makeup bag, it fits in here perfectly. I wouldn't have a strap on it. We're just gonna put it in there anyway. And then this is the signature print that goes with the Rowan. I have that, so it looks really cute if this is in blue, which I got, or in the brown signature. What else can I fit in here? I can fit in another makeup bag. Let's see if I can fit in my Hello Kitty mirror. I mean, this fits a lot of stuff. You can put everything on the table in this bag and you still have room. So if you all like a big bag like I do, you get an insert from anywhere, and I would suggest an insert. I'll show that in other videos. I also have one linked down below. I don't care where you get it. The only reason why I suggest the one I suggest for an insert is because it didn't smell. I don't want to have to wash things and air things out anymore. I'm just kind of over that in my life now. So when it comes smelling fresh and new and I can pop it in my fresh and new bag, you know that's what I'm going to do. But as you see, as I pull these items out, look at little Hello Kitty. How cute is that? Temu, yes. Not sponsored, never will be. Don't want to be. I am just a customer at times. But look at this. Look how that red just really looks great, and that gold looks really great. So we'll accessorize bags later. I just wanted to show you how fabulous this was. People are not lying. This isn't sponsored by Coach. It should be, but I'm just telling you, absolutely fabulous handbag, absolutely fabulous quality, fabulous. So large Rowan, I suggest it for someone who has a lot of things, a big life. And if you have a big life but little space needs, the regular Rowan is great. And you guys, we're going to stop where we are. I'm going to thank you so much for watching. I hope you absolutely love the content. Hope you love the handbags. They're out there. You can get them. I bet they will restock this. I hope you have a fabulous day or night wherever you are, since this is an international channel. And I hope you're able to get ideas, even if you're not able to get your hands on certain things. Just seeing how the red and the blue play out really well together, the gold. Even if I took one of these little black cherries, it's just so cute, you guys. Absolutely cute. Absolutely loved it. Coach hit it out of the park. I'm going to see you next time with another Coach bag and another Coach unboxing. And if you don't see me in the video, it's not going to be normal. I just started watching some unboxing videos and I was like, I got to unbox some of these videos. So I'm going to do that for you. You won't see me, but you're going to see the handbag, and I can't wait to see you next time. Have a fabulous day or night wherever you are, and hugs and kisses, and I'll see you soon.